Oh boy. Holy crap. Getting this thing turned on. Man, what the heck? What happened to my chat? All right. Participants. Give me just a moment, guys. Trying to work out this Well, it looks like it's going to be like that. So let me get in here and figure out why on God's green earth I can't see y'all's chats. There we go. Well, we'll do it that way with the good old phone. With the good old phone. There we go. So I got Jay Wolfie says he's in the chat first. Can you guys hear me? Is the audio working? Jason Maps in there. Mark McKeever. Yeah, 1K subs looks dang sexy. Random Annie's channel. Connor Stork. Hello there. You are a bold one, Connor Stork. MN Comic Books. There you are, Darth Billiam. Matt C. Good to see you there, brother. Gonna let some folks get rolling in here. This is I'm not using my normal cameras. I'm just using the laptop. So if y'all can hear it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know the audio's good. I think it is. We'll go from there. All right. Get these chats going. There we go. All right. Looks and sounds good, Will says. So how am I doing? Well, I won't be typing. That's for sure. Just been it's been a fun 2 weeks. And by fun 2 weeks, I mean a sucky 2 weeks. You know how the phrase goes, break a leg. Well, I didn't break the leg, broke the wrist. Jason, all good on the audio. Thank you guys. So yeah, yesterday I was doing some work. Crowbar flipped out, smacked around, and smacked me right here on that bad boy. And of course, you know me, try to suck it up, say it's going to be fine. And 5 hours later, nope, here we go to the emergency room. Jay Wolfie, what up? Yeah, the meds. Well, right now I'm kind of between them. So, but if I seem a little woohoo, that's what's going on. No, you're getting up for the big boy cameras. The problem is, Daddy forgot to charge them. I don't have a battery. Used them last night watching Loki with the wife. So, and I got to get those edited. But again, can't type. I can barely get that finger to work. But to the topic of, why I'm throwing this impromptu live, what it comes down to is just a very quick, maybe 5-10 minutes, want to holler at y'all and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. It's not me that did it. It's y'all that did it. And what it comes down to is, I set a goal. My first video I dropped on nothing more than just this phone right here. Yeah, you like that Darth Vader cover right there. Well, I set a goal that I would do 3 things. 1, I wanted to make sure that the content I made was fun for me and my friends John and Jason. That was a must. We weren't going to grind content that wasn't fun to make. 2, I wanted to make content that was fun for you, the viewers. So that we had to talk about it before we did it. We didn't just willy-nilly decide, here we go. Well, we kind of did. We didn't have any equipment, had a phone. I was like, well, I think I can do it with just a phone. And so we did that. And yeah, Random Andy coming with the backup channel got me that extra sub. Thank you for that, Andy. And the third goal that I had was within 1 year, I thought it would be realistic to try to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's I guess the big milestone for YouTubers, try to enter the partner program, things like that. We'll see how that goes. I'm not going to submit it today. I will soon enough. Got other priorities right now. Trying to get healthy. Got to get back to work. I can't even scratch my head. Things like that. But I thought those were doable goals. I mean, obviously, I can control fun content for me and the guys. And yeah, thanks, Jay Wolfie. Yeah, like the setup. Absolutely. Got some cool things there. I got that Air Force comic book there from Darth Billiam. I got that Darth Vader comic from Mark McKeever. These are wooden posters. wooden wall posters for the movies. Got those from Jason Mapp. Got that Baby Steve from one of my employees. All these bobbleheads from Troy Whitman, who was in that last Star Wars video we did. But and of course I got this from Etsy. That's vinyl stuff for the walls. But anyway, I figured the first two goals I could pretty much well control is making content people enjoy, because I can watch what people enjoy, and making content that me and my friends enjoy. But the third one, really, I mean, yeah, I got a hand in that, trying to get the subscribers, making people, want to hit that button and come back. But the third one was really up to y'all and spreading the word, and I can't thank you enough. Now, we'll say that about a third of this growth to 1,000 has happened in the last 6 weeks on this journey. Call it getting a little impatient, but I did something called discovery ads with YouTube, where you go through Google ads and, that little 1 minute preview for the channel that I made about, my friend John watching Star Wars, put that out there and did discovery ads on YouTube. And you guys have all seen those, where you scroll through and you see a trailer. And I didn't want to do interruption ads where, before you can even watch a video, then somebody's got to, hit that button after 5 seconds and say skip. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to interrupt people's viewership with other channels to try to bring them, traffic into my channel. So I did a discovery ad, which is you actually have to click on it. And I got to say, the engagement on that one's been pretty darn awesome. It's a good idea, I guess. It paid off. But I set a budget. I set a very small budget because I didn't want to break the bank. But be transparent with y'all. I set a budget for $5 a day. Decided I was going to do it for 30 days. And that's now turned into one going on 60 days, because I've had so much success with that, just bringing more traffic to the channel. And obviously, long-term goal, I'd like to be able to do this a whole lot more. And there's a lot of y'all that are helping me do that. So shout outs really quick to my patrons on Patreon: Mark McKeever, Random Andy, M in Comic Books, Matt C, Jason Mapp. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to draw blanks here. Eddie Stewart. That's my pops there. Oh man, I'm forgetting a patron on Patreon. I know I got 7. Holy crap, here we go. Oh, Baby Shark. Yeah, they got to thank Baby Shark. Oh my goodness, I just drew my blank on Patrons. Oh, how can I do that? Chief Supreme. Oh my goodness, he was one of my first. But yeah, Chief's been there from the beginning too. So it's been fun. I'm not going to stay too long. The kids are taking naps, and I'm exhausted. I'm in some pain, but it's been fun. It's continuing to be fun. I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time, because I know it's middle of the day. We're all getting ready for Jeremy Branches live. I want to be there for that tonight, but we'll see. It depends on whether or not I'm napping. Hello there. Hey, IT. Ibrahima Trevor. I can never say your last name, but it is Ibrahima, right? I think I got that right, IT. IT's been here for a while. He's been following for a bit. So how many viewing that's a very good question. Matt C wants to know how many viewing hours the channel has. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close this little chat out here. I can tell you the hours have actually never been a problem for the partner program with YouTube and monetization. I hit the hours like 6 months ago. But if I go into analytics over the, oh man, I got one hand, bear with me. So I can actually remember about, quite a few months ago when it stopped tracking my minutes watched and started tracking hours watched. So if I go over to the last 365 days, watch hours is sitting just shy of 6,000. 4,000 watch hours is what you've got to hit to be eligible for the partner program. Doesn't mean you're automatically in. It's just that's to be eligible. So there's the answer to that question. Ace Edits. Oh, dude, Ace Edits just popped in the chat. How about that? So yeah, watch hours about 6,000. Subscribers now finally at 1,000. I found that I struggled with something. Ibrahima Traore. Oh, okay. Ibrahima Traore. That's a hella cool name. Hella cool name. So how long did it take to get to 1K? Yeah. So yeah, I told you all goal number 3 was I want to do it in less than a year. My first video. Now I joined YouTube. before I dropped my first video because I was, watching Holden and Matt. But my first video dropped 11 months ago. So it took 11 months to get to 1,000, to answer your question, Mark. Oh, so Andy says all I have to do is apply within 2 weeks. I'll be monetized. We'll see. I still have to get, I've heard of other people that make, content similar to mine not getting monetized. Reaction channels can go one way or the other. If they think I've got something to offer YouTube, then they will. If not, then I guess they'll give me a big fat no. But I've heard of folks getting monetized like Holden. I've heard of other folks that, were doing reactionary stuff and they were like, nope, you're just recycling content. So we'll see. Was monetization a goal in the beginning? No. Is it a goal now? Yes, absolutely. Because the monetization will help me get more equipment, do more things, spend more time doing this. Because, I've made no secret right now. I work about 60 to 72 hours a week. It'd be nice to cut back on that a little bit. But anyway, been an interesting 2 weeks and culminated yesterday with that injury. And, you can get feeling sorry for yourself, like, oh my goodness, what else have I done? And then, I wake up this morning and it's like, oh my goodness, I'm almost at 1,000. So right here, what has been my favorite video I released? Okay, so the favorite video I released is not necessarily my most successful. That's a bit of a different question. So Mark's got great questions today. He's on it. No naps for you, Mark. You ask good questions when you're not napping. But my favorite video that I released is going to have to be my friend John watches Holden Hardman's The Urine Strikes Back. Y'all might remember that little one-off that Holden did with Anakin walking around sounding like he was urinating in Attack of the Clones. Matt, see, how long to heal? I got to have this on for at least 2 weeks and we'll go from there. But the reason it was my favorite, because it was one of my first like quick just reaction at things. And I didn't tell John what he was about to watch. It was a complete surprise. I just said, hey, you're going to watch the Star Wars thing. And when you watch his reaction in that, I mean, I didn't even have to edit the thing. I just slapped it together and it was fun because it was raw and I could barely keep it together as I was holding onto the camera while he was watching the computer. So that was my favorite one to release. Just because of how impromptu it was. A lot of planning goes into these. The YouTube Baby Shark YouTube shorts. Yeah. So Ace, that was an experiment when the YouTube shorts beta finally hit my phone. I was like, how do these YouTube shorts work? So I started playing around when I was on vacation with like some Star Wars shorts. And I was like, my kid loves the Baby Shark and I couldn't get out of my head. I'm dad duty on vacation and hearing Baby Shark all day. So I was like, what can I put Baby Shark to? And evidently Baby Shark's popular. So thank you, Baby Shark, for subscribers as well. Now, my favorite, I told you all my favorite video to release. My favorite video to actually make was the reaction to the Mandalorian finale. That, bar none. And that one is my most successful to date. No one can compete with you, man. Favorite subscriber. All right, favorite subscriber. Guys, it's going to be my wife. From day one, she has supported me on this journey, and it's Star Wars, and it's fun, and it's geeky and nerdy, and she never once raised an eyebrow and scoffed at me and was like, why are you doing something stupid? So I'm sorry, but favorite subscriber is definitely going to go to my wife, hands down, as she got me a cool new laptop. She got me some equipment. I mean, she has been 100% supportive of this craziness, and I can't thank her enough for that. Let me get back through some of these questions. All right. How long did it take to get? Yeah, we got that one. Who's been favorite video release? We got that one. Least favorite video that I did so far. So least favorite's probably going to be, my least favorite's going to be one of my first two, just because of low production, and it was just me sitting there holding the phone out in front of me. I was very nervous, didn't know what was going on. That'd probably be one of my least favorite. Matt C asked most watch video. That is going to be my friend John watches the Mandalorian season 2 finale. That's the most watched, almost 12,000 views at this point. Future plans. Mark McKeever wants to know future plans. So future plans, we're moving on to Harry Potter. We're doing a couple of one-offs with me watching scary films. We did The Shining, which wasn't that scary. Still a little scary, but wasn't that scary. We're going to watch Doctor Sleep and then one more scary film, maybe, before we go into Harry Potter. But John's never seen the Harry Potters. He also has not seen Into the Spider-Verse, which is one that has been requested of us. He has not seen Venom, so we will have to watch Venom before Venom 2 comes out. My wife watches. I'm in the middle of editing some Loki episodes right now. We've done 1 and 2, and she has never seen any of the original Christopher Reeve Superman movies, so we'll be watching those as well. As far as after Harry Potter, I don't know. I'm really going to leave it up to y'all. The Star Wars, obviously, because I'm a huge Star Wars nut. That's what we started with. Plus, I knew it would gain the traction we needed for the channel. But once the channel gets rolling, it's really up to y'all what you want us to watch. Short Mania, yeah, IT. Yeah, Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith, The Mandalorian reactions are your favorite. Well, Connor, it's funny that you say that because when you go and look at my channel analytics, you can pretty much tell which Star Wars movies are people's favorites based off how many views you get. And bar none, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith, and Mandalorian, they get the highest views. The rest of them didn't really get that many. Yeah, Mando Fridays, I missed that. So Matt C asked if my wife was my first subscriber. That's a good question. I really don't know because I was so new. I didn't even know how to look up subscribers. I would just get notifications that say somebody subscribed to your channel. Now, if your subscriptions are private, then it won't notify somebody when you subscribe to their channel. Like if I subscribe to your channel, you won't know. It won't pop up and say Patrick Stewart has subscribed to your channel because I keep all that stuff private. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. But, out of 1,001 subscribers, I think visually when I go look at my subscribers, I can only see about half of those. Yeah, Harry Potter's going to be fun, Ace. Harry Potter's going to be fun. Oh, Jason says that Marianne puts up with him and John almost every other week. Yeah, so the plan was actually the guys were going to come over last night and we were going to watch a movie, but ended up in emergency room for this bad boy, and I had to put it all on hold. Oh, Random Andy says Star Trek. Just kidding. No kidding. And John's going to hate me for this, but John has not seen the original Star Trek movies at all. He's seen the new ones with Chris Pine. Him and his wife watched those, but he has not seen like Wrath of Khan and Mark McKeever. This is for you, buddy, because that's one of my favorite movies of all time. We're going to make John watch Star Trek as well. If I got to duct tape him down and we're going to do it. Is Andy a Star Trek hater? You better not be a Star Trek hater. I mean, it's Patrick Stewart we're talking to here. So yeah, that's pretty much, I guess, the future plans. I mean, we got a lot of movies there. We've got the Star Trek movies. We're probably going to skip the motion picture. Mark McKeever, I don't know what you feel about that one, but I'm probably not going to make him watch the actual motion picture. I think we'll start with Wrath of Khan. We'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mark, here's a question for you in the chat. Of the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the ones with Kirk, what was your favorite movie? If I were to guess, I'd say Wrath of Khan, but I don't know. So let's see. Andy says, I'm not a hater. I just like Star Wars more. Well, same way, Andy. I don't hate Star Trek. I love Star Trek, but I do like Star Wars more. It has lightsabers. Star Trek doesn't. Star Wars Theories fan film Vader Shards of the Past. Ace, actually, I've already watched it. John has not, but I have. I keep up with Star Wars Theory. I love that guy. I don't even know his name, actually, but I watch him all the time. Need to watch. I agree. Start with episodes. Yes, me. So, Mark, I don't think you answered me yet, but which one is your favorite? Star Trek 2, but I love 2, 3, 4. What do you think of Undiscovered Country, Mark McKeever? Because I absolutely loved Undiscovered Country. 5 sucked, but had some really good relationship moments with Spock and McCoy and Kirk. But I did like Undiscovered Country. Yeah, 2001 Space Odyssey wannabe movie. Yeah, Star Trek motion picture sucked. Sorry, I got to get my caffeine. His name is Niatus? Really? Interesting. Yeah, 6 was fun and bittersweet. Bittersweet. I don't think anybody's ever played a Vulcan as well as Leonard Nimoy can. Every other Vulcan I've seen portrayed on screen has just too much emotion for being a Vulcan. He said in a stream pretty recently. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, folks, here's what I'm going to throw out. Thank you for the Dr. Pepper, not yet a sponsor, but could be. The guys say that every time. Every time we synchronize peppers, they're like, Dr. Pepper, not yet a sponsor, but could be. I love my Dr. Pepper. So here's what I'm going to do. You guys know I hate the scary films, but evidently everybody loves seeing me crawl out of my skin during scary films. And y'all took mercy on me by letting me watch The Shining. I went in thinking that was going to scare the socks off me, and it did not. We are going to watch Dr. Sleep, the sequel to that one. So y'all let me know. You get to pick. 1,000 subscribers, you get to pick. If there's a movie you think I need to watch that I have not watched, I will put it out here on the channel because you're the ones that made the subscribers happen. So you guys get to pick what I'm watching. So look, throw some ideas down there in the chat. And then what I'll do is I'll collect those, put them out to a vote to the patrons on Patreon. Random Eddie says, I love the Shiny reaction. Probably my favorite. Finished yours. Yeah, that was scary. Yes, Jay Wolfie, John has already seen Lord of the Rings. He has seen all of those and also all the Hobbit movies. And one of John's favorite films is Back to the Future, so we can't go there. I mean, we could, but so we got a lot of films. We got 5 or 6 Star Trek films. We got 8 Harry Potter movies. We've got Into the Spider-Verse. We got Venom. We've got more Mandalorian coming out soon. We're going to have the Obi-Wan coming out. I've got the My Wife Watches. That's like, 4 or 5 Superman films and the rest of the Loki series. So I've got quite a bit of content that's slated. It's just, we've always got room to plan for the future. Final Destination 1 through 5 for the first time. Oh, dear Lord. There's more than one? There's more than one? Oh my goodness. They actually made more than one of those? Oh, Ace. Yeah. John is really looking forward to Cassian Andor. Y'all have been following me from the beginning. The first Star Wars movie I showed John was Rogue One, and he fell in love with Cassian Andor. He was like, man, I wish we could have seen more of his backstory. And sure enough, there's one of my subscribers, Aunt Vesuvius. She let us know when the news hit that Cassian Andor would be a TV show. Cassian Andor would be good. Yes, there is. 6 is coming out later this year. 5 movies? Uh-oh. Time out. What'd I miss? Oh, yeah, the 1 through 5, Final Destination. Yeah, I guess there's as many Final Destination. It's like my kids with Land Before Time. They're like on Land Before Time 29? There's so many of them. But yeah, let's find out what kind of scary movie I should watch. I've heard that I need to see The Thing. I've heard I need to see Hereditary, Conjuring. There's so many different ones. I don't know. I've never seen a Freddy film. I've never seen a Friday the 13th film. I've never seen a Jason or a Michael Myers. I've never seen, golly, there's a lot I haven't seen. Scariest film I ever saw was Event Horizon. That scared the bejesus out of me. One that was done all in 3D. Oh, Book of Boba Fett. Yeah. So rumors are that Timothy Oliphant's going to have a large part in Book of Boba Fett. I hope he does. The original thing is great. Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp. Seen it. Thought it was stupid. And I might have watched it on mute. The only reason I watched that back in high school was because Ray Parks played the Headless Horseman. And for those nerdy nerds like me, Ray Parks is also the actor who played Darth Maul and played Toad in X-Men. Didn't really get his face in movies, I guess, until X-Men. He's always a faceless guy. But yeah, I have seen that. Suspense and thrillers really, I don't count as scary movies too much. I'll tell you what, the cartoon Sleepy Hollow scared me more than the movie Sleepy Hollow. Nightmare on Elm Street. Isn't that like those Jason movies, Matt C? I think I've never seen one of those. A rewatch is in order. Well, it has been well over 20 years, Random Andy. So I think that's about it. I'm going to make sure Caroline, Carolyn, who's in that one? I don't know. What is that about? Freddy. Oh, Friday the 13th is Nightmare. Oh, I don't know. Is Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street the same thing? I don't know. I think I might be mixing these up. I really don't know. So Coraline and Freddy. Okay. It Follows. That's a good one. You should see It Follows. Now, I've heard I need to watch A Quiet Place and A Quiet Place 2. Are those scary movies, or are they just like suspenseful thrillers? Creepy animated movie. Oh, man, I really don't do the animated films. I don't. Oh, Planet of the Apes trilogy. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I have seen all of the original Planet of the Apes with Charlton Heston. I grew up with those. My mom had me watch them. And then I saw the really crappy one with Mark Wahlberg. No offense to Mark Wahlberg. He did great, but the movie sucked. Thought it was a good premise. It just, they didn't sell. And then the actual trilogy, man, the new one, yeah, that was good. I've definitely seen that. Jason is Friday the 13th. Freddy is Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, thank you, Matt C. I don't know. We might end up watching them. I think we're going to need to pick some things that are going to scare the snot out of me to make a good reaction. Planet of the Apes trilogy. And yes, John has seen that to my knowledge. So I think that's it. I think I'm getting ready to wrap this thing up because I see my youngest one starting to stir. He's waking up from his nap. And has John seen John Wick? We actually saw that in theaters together. Well, except for the first one. First one, I saw that one with my wife. And matter of fact, she got more excited about it than I did. It was my turn to pick a movie. She said, "You can pick a guy flick." And, it was my turn. We picked it in that line in there where the mafia boss is like asking, "Why did you strike my son?" Blah, blah, blah. And John Leguizamo's character says, because he stole John Wick's car and killed his dog. And then he just says, "Oh." It's like that set the tone for the whole movie. And then the sequels, yeah, we saw those in theater together. Matter of fact, while we were watching John Wick 3 together in theater with me and Jason and John, that's when we saw the previews for Dr. Sleep with Ewan McGregor. And they're like, "Dude, we got to watch that." And I'm like, hell no, never going to happen. And now here I am about to watch that movie. Probably doesn't hold up. Oh, yeah. So good. Well, unless we got something else to get into, what I'm going to do, I think I'm getting a little lag here, hitting the busy time of the day, and I know we're getting ready to take a break before we jump into Jeremy's live tonight. Just want to say thank you again, guys. 1,000 subscribers. I am going to keep you posted. I want to be a little more flexible on what y'all want us to watch. Have you thought about doing a series where you guys watch movies considered so bad that they're good and fun to watch? Yes, we have considered that. We actually have one of my fun one-offs. If you go back and look at my videos where it says just for fun, John and I did a thing where we both picked 5 movies that we defended that people generally hate that we love. Wrath of Man comes out on digital. We should get John to watch it. Yeah, Jason and I have both seen Wrath of Man. That was pretty good. Okay, well, that's it. So I'm going to wrap this thing up. I got a kid I got to figure out how to change with one hand. And love you guys. Stay nerdy with it. Can't wait to see you in some of the Loki videos. Thank you for those of you that have my contact information. You know how to get me. My email's in the info page. The ones of you on Discord that know me, hit me up that way. Patrons on Patreon, hit me up that way. Let me know what movies you want me to be watching. Oscar just dropped by. Hey, Oscar, salute, brother. Salute. Oscar has been, I cannot speak the Spanish very well, but Oscar's been dropping in and dropping comments on the videos. been a really good supporter. Thank you, Oscar, or muchas gracias. And I'll see you guys soon. See you, everybody. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for making this a special live and helping me hit that 1,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Love you. In stream.